Hello, welcome back to another software developer profile review. My name's David. I'm a software developer with over 20 years of experience. I've also run international recruitment teams. I will try to show you all the things that developers do that are mistakes, all the things that recruiters see all the time and they reject you for these reasons, but you probably don't get the feedback that you deserve. So I want to show you what they see and the reasons why they might be overlooking you. If you would like a profile review, please head over to Crushing Digital and click on this profile review button. If you don't want my review but you want to learn how to do it, there's a book, there's a video course. These are all self-study video courses. If you want to do the full course, there's a button there, you can buy that. I also do this for the whole of coding boot camps as well. So if you run a coding boot camp, give me a shout. I work with a bunch of others here, and some references and lots of things that developers have said. So I want to help developers to land the jobs they deserve. Anyway. There's also a free careers Q&A session every Friday. If you want to come along, ask me a question or just listen in, please feel free to do that. Click on this link to get the calendar. But for now, let's go back to today's profile review. Today's review is for Yuri, and Yuri is a full stack MERN stack developer. So without further ado, let's get on with it. By now you lot know how I feel about this. Why waste the space of this banner image? We could be hitting them with Mongo, Express, React, Node here, letting them know that that's exactly what you do. Profile picture's good, headline's perfect. I get down to the about section. I'm a full stack developer who works in React, Node, Express, MongoDB and SQL. I work with clients to bring their dream project to life and mentor students in development, JavaScript, Node, Java, Python from 6th grade to universities, and here's my portfolio. What a wonderful about section. Impressive. I really like it. So let us look at the feature section. It's been a while, but something to do with React, there's coding stuff. So there's lots of good stuff to see here. We'll open up the whole activity to have a look anyway. Get down to the experience. The last 2 years, taught students grades 6 to 12 the fundamentals of software development using Scratch, JavaScript and Python, JavaScript data structures. Awesome. I'd like to dig a little bit deeper on that. What were those fundamentals? Because those are the things you know well enough to teach. So I'd say dig deeper. But let's go now and have a look at your activity and any other places we can get to. So GitHub and your portfolio. I'm guessing that's the same. I'll open it up anyway. And that. Ooh. Can't be reached. Now so this leads to a classic. I love this. So I often tell people to use the same profile picture on GitHub because I might not be for whatever. Lots of times people enter their URL wrong and I have to search and find you when it's a typo, and then I look for the profile picture because lots of the time people have the same names as millions of other people, like David Roberts. There are billions of them. This would be one of those good examples, good reasons to use the same profile picture. I don't know whether you have, but I would have to search for you. So looking at the URL, it's just because you didn't put .com/. I'm guessing that'll work. Yay! But otherwise, I would have had to search for your name and try to see if I find you. In fact, github.com/. In fact, just github.com. Can we search? I don't want to sign in now. Come on. I would have been searching for you anyway. I don't want to bore everyone with that. What I would have done is search your name. Hopefully, it would then come up with a few profiles and trying to find you. This is where the profile picture really helps. So let's do a quick review of GitHub while we're here. Full stack developer with 3+ years of experience. I'm keen advocate of unit testing. Love it. Perfect. Good proactivity here. All of the things are in JavaScript. So are any of these in Node, React. Which ones are using a MongoDB? Which ones are using a SQL database? I would have to dig in. Now, I as a developer, I'm going to go in and look at a package JSON on one of these. So, okay, let's go on this crafty B. Do you think a recruiter's going to click through and go, okay, I want to find out if this client is actually React, which it is? The recruiter never gets here. The furthest they get to is this repositories list. So each of the descriptions on these needs to be far better, far more informative to give them an indication that they're going, okay, how many of these repos are Node? How many are React? Where have you used Redux? Which ones are using testing? You could have been far more descriptive in all of those, because currently I don't think there's any of them that tell me what they are. So lots of work to be done on there. So the mantra that I normally teach on here is when I arrive, it should be very clear and concise what you want to do, which it is. Full stack developer, MERN, great. When I get here, these two are the same, I guess, yes. Software developer, doing what? So now you're making me work. I don't like it when people make me work. I'm lazy, I'm a recruiter. Well, recruiters are not lazy, they're just really busy. But if you put that in your brain that they're lazy, you'll write this in a different way. So why aren't you driving it home here, telling me exactly what you do? So I'll go into the about me. I have a love of learning. I don't care about software development technology that extends beyond the language of blah, blah, blah. As a software engineer, I'm always looking to solve problems, really. This includes learning about working with implementing new software languages, design patterns and tech stacks. What a waste of two lines as far as I'm concerned. You're not telling the recruiter anything that they need to hear other than I love this, but everyone loves it. Go to anyone's profile, they'll say the same thing. Very few profiles go, I hate development, but I'm just doing it for money. Do you get the point? So the I love it doesn't need to be said. It should come out of you. It should be evident. So you've got projects here. I'm not reading all this, but what tech is it? Is this a Node project, a React project? Did you do the front end, the back end, all of it? I don't know. Same here, and we need to be making it far easier for me to find out. You're hoping I click on demo. I'm not. I don't care about live links. Code. No recruiter's going to look at code. We need to make this far easier for people, and then there's the contact. So I think this needs work. The activity. What do you talk about? You've got a certificate. Yay you. I'm being harsh here for a reason. No one cares about certificates. I want to see the value. What did you do? What did you learn? What were the challenges? And get down to this. It's been a while. Has it? I've been building a React front end. Great. I'm not too happy with the load times, but I'll refactor it later. That would be a lot of great posts about how you're refactoring. What were the results? How did you decide what to do? I'm thinking getting a general feel of website functionality is a good place. Okay, so there could be far more going into this. I've decided to take a break from back end. Do you think people care that you're taking a break? I've been working with Node and MySQL for so long I forgot how much fun React is. It's really light, but what's the value? So I tell this to developers when they start documenting their journey. At first, just get posting, but then very quickly start to review all your posts and go, what's the value to someone reading it? And as you come back like a week later after you post, you look at it and go, oh no, this is terrible. What was I doing? Much as we all do when we code. We look at it a week later and think, oh no. So what's the value here? Almost none. So you need to be unpacking the value from this. This I like to see. Now, immediately, I know you know about relational databases. Get me? Coding here. I never like it when I see full screenshots. Why not show me the bit of code that actually does it? Why not focusing on the value? My update and delete users control functions are starting to look a bit ugly. It looks like I'll be spending my day refactoring. I'd like to see that refactoring, how you refactor down from this to this. That's value, right? You know how to make code clean and all that sort of stuff. So I think there's a really great profile here. And I think you've got a ton of value to show. And if you can teach it, then you should be able to teach it through a LinkedIn profile. I think you've done the main bits, like the headline's good. This about section was great. I just think Now you need to drive it home. We need to see that productivity. We need to see your passion for the subject, to the level of being able to teach it. I hope that's been of value. And if you've got any questions, please let me know. And I'll see you in the next one, guys. Take it easy.